Obama administration had the H1N1 flu crisis.
Peter, why are you
That should have
wasting
been
your
a
time
wake-up-
on this and
Hang on.
not solving the problem that you have? Peter, why are you even talking
asked
about
me-
this? I'm asking
respond,
you if you're going to
Brianna.
be able to get to a
Brianna,
million
Brianna,
ventilators.
Why do you, I'm trying to respond to you and you keep like interrupting me.
Will you answer the
okay?
question? Can you get to a million ventilators?
The question, that wasn't the question. Y'all as a country got dealt a bad hand by China.
Peter, that is just a waste of time to say that. I'm going to leave it there, Peter Navarro.
No, hang on.
We're just trying to get our hands around it. No, Peter Navarro,
why is
that's
that a
it.
waste
We're out
of
of
time
time.
to say that?
We're out of time, and that's just,
Okay,
that's ridiculous.
Good to talk. The fourth fact I want to say is that there's now numerous scientific studies that indicate potential efficacy. If we didn't have disagreement and debate in the Trump administration, this administration would not be as strong as it is.
Let me just say one thing. I'm not interested in the politics of it. I'm only interested in the science. Again, on the science of it, I want to play you something that Dr. Anthony Fauci has said about hydroxychloroquine. Listen.
Sure.
The data are really just at best suggestive. There have been cases that show there may be an effect, and there are others to show there's no effect.
Okay.
So I think in terms of science, I don't think we could definitively say it
All
works.
right.
So why is Dr. Anthony Fauci, the lead infectious disease doctor in the country, wrong about this, in your opinion?
This would show preliminary therapeutics.
I know. Hang on, Peter.
John,
Peter,
hang on.
I have to ask a question. I let you go to 4 points at the beginning. I just want to follow. You're saying a second opinion here. What are your qualifications to weigh in on medicine more than Dr. Anthony Fauci? Why should we listen to you and not Dr. Fauci?
My qualifications in terms of looking at the science is that I'm a social scientist, a PhD, and I understand how to read statistical studies, whether it's in medicine, the law, economics, or whatever.
I'm sorry, that doesn't qualify you to treat patients. You know it doesn't qualify you to treat patients.
John. The Chinese Communist Party infected this nation with a deadly virus.
And I will say that this virus that is affecting the United States right now is the CCP you know what?
virus.
Please don't say it again on the show. Don't say it again.
Look, Tony is a great guy, right? There's just disagreements, and on things like, for example, the hydroxychloroquine, he has a strong point of view. There's as many doctors on the other side that have a strong point of view.
But there aren't as many doctors on the other side.
Yeah,
but there aren't. So Peter, first of all, just on a basic level, you're an economist, not a scientist. But let me just say, first of all, there's many millions of doctors in this country. There's 5 peer-reviewed studies that show it not to be true. There's Dr. Birx, there's Dr. Gerard, there's Dr. Fauci. And to that study particularly, Dr. Fauci said that study is a flawed study. But I need to do this, Peter, because what you're saying is irresponsible.
Fauci's the father of the actual virus in the Wuhan lab. I call it the Fauci virus now. If he wants to be the father of something, he's the father of the virus that's killed over 500,000